Victor, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Things have got underway here pretty...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Rooney.
Cannavaro cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Out to the left it goes. And the shot! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Searching pass he's played there.
Darren Fletcher.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard. Scholes, out to the right.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Del Piero.
Great chance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Scholes gets into some space. Sergi.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Vieri.
Ronaldinho.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Robertson.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Now it's Scholes.
And he's managed to get free.
It's Scholes! It's there!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was...
Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Adriano! And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision.
And this is Neymar.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that's delightful.
He's in a great position here, and he's there to make the challenge. Del Piero.
Good ball over the top.
Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to pass it through.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, sweet feet.
Ronaldinho gets across to intercept that. And that has put paid to that. And this is Rooney. Can he spark a counter here? And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substituição em andamento.
And we're off again. Now it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Del Piero. Scholes. And this is Vieri. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's Neymar! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Del Piero. Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Del Piero. Iniesta. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Del Piero. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adriano. No, again there's no way through. Scholes, given the lift of his goal. Can he get on the end of this? He's beat Pele! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Scholes. Now it's Vieri. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Del Piero. Robertson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Robertson calmly anticipates. Scholes. Oh, it's Scholes. He is through here. Iniesta. Messi. And this is Vieri. Knocks it into space. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Robertson. He's got away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short. He's having a shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just cruising! They are cruising! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's onside.
Messi. Pele. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Looking to play him in. And this is Pele. Scholes. Now it's Vieri. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Pele.
Oh, really well played.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is good alertness. Robertson cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's Vieri! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So, third corner of the game.
Camisa 7.
Torres plays it short. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Camisa 15.
And this is Messi.
And he's searching for...
Decent chance! And it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Messi. Now it's Pelé.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Baresi.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Vinicius Junior.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. And he shoots!
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi with the short one.
Nicely weighted ball.
And we're done.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It's Rooney!
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Del Piero. And he was quick to react. Iniesta. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Kante.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Played through into space. Bale receives it in...
Pelé!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And this is chance! Goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's aimed into the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played out to the left flank. Rooney. Deep cross. Nice interception, well timed. He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Del Piero. And this is Vieri. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that pass is good chance here! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Koundé attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. Darren Fletcher. So what can they make of this? Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Royce. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Now it's Pelé. Robertson. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Vieri. And he's found a way past. Oh, decent chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Royce. Lovely pass, but can he get... There's the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! Del Piero. Now Neymar. Threads one in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Del Piero, and the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Things looking so easy. Oh, terrible pass. Look at the space here. Great ball. And a chance!
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
And this is Del Piero.
And this is Neymar. Could be danger here.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Vieri is flagged offside. Marquinhos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found the way. And Del Piero! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Smoothly does it. He's away!
Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's been shifted off it. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Conte.
And that's another throw. Great skill, that's nice. Now it's Royce, in with the challenge. Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Looking for the run, and this is Vieri. Del Piero. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that is tidy, really tidy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar. Defending here is really tight. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Koundé. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Great defending, strong and determined. Fletcher does well to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Nice control. Cross flung in towards the middle.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Baresi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Royce. Sergi wins the duel this time. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Oh, that was vital. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a searching pass. Pele! He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Gets to show off his quick feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Del Piero. Takes on his marker. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great vision. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now, can they get him away? Swept it, shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Bale, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Del Piero, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. Your final thoughts, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Now it's Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Vieri. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Vieri. Oh, good spread. Just eases him off the ball. Brazil are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. Brazil are looking to break at pace.
Sergi will be out to seize control of that left flank, Peter. He's going to have a very busy game in both defence and attack.
And of course he has this great reputation for energy.
Yeah, and he's not going to miss an opportunity to get in that final third.
It's Rooney! Now that is commitment to the cause. And the keeper beats it away. Struck first time. And the volley. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Neymar! It's a loose, and it's come back out to him. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Royce. Oh, that's neat. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sergi gets across to intercept that. Stojkovic does really well to win the ball there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Vieri. Oh, and the shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
30 minutes gone. Adriano, spread out to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Rooney. opts for safety. Played out to the right. Rooney. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Royce. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Del Piero. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's Rooney! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now he's got space here. Stojkovic. That has been cut short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pele. Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Sergi. Threads one in. Adriano touches it back. And the shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're into the second 45. Cannavaro. Sergi. And Darren Fletcher. That's a shade optimistic. Conte. Now it's Vieri. And it's Conte. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well played. Del Piero. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Neymar. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Del Piero. Neymar. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's good running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Kante. Just the goalkeeper's... He's had a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Royce.
And a chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Koundé, and he's forced to go back. Robertson. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Adriano. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Del Piero. Darren Fletcher. Well, they've got it again. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Royce. Royce powering forward here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Del Piero. Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Stojkovic. Great vision. Pelé. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Adriano, real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Knocks it into space. Adriano takes a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Court official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to play it through. But that has not gone well. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Pelé. Royce bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Vieri voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gap. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rooney tries to pass it through. Oh. Vieri! And that was probably asking just too much. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was...
And one more try! And he's done it! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Del Piero. Rooney, and he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Fletcher did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. What shot, surely! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aims beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Vieri. And it's Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cannavaro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. Darren Fletcher, quality ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Vieri. Now it's Kante. Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Iniesta. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Scholes. Iniesta. Couldn't squeeze it through. Conte. And this is Neymar, and this is Kante. Iniesta. Now it's Pelé. He's got away. Looking for the run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Rooney. And he's gone looking for safety. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Crunching tackle.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Could move up a gear here.
Tries to play it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And that's the second half started.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Brazil can't breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
It's Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Pelé does well to stand firm and defend it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Scholes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stojkovic. Darren Fletcher. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Stojkovic. Scholes. Now it's Vieri. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Vieri. Pelé. Conte. Now it's Vieri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone route one. Stojkovic. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7, Neymar. Camisa 10, camisa 15. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 6.
And he's had a hit!
Camisa 22.
Cannavaro getting this one clear.
14.
Stojkovic!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Adriano. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Fletcher. Royce. Darren Fletcher. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Rooney. Royce. Great vision. That is good alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball. That'll be a throw. That's a little off target. Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Out to the right. Can he get it through? And this is Vieri, showing good feet.
There's the shot!
And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Torres. And Torres! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Into the last 5 minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 21, camisa 5. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11.
Now, can they get him away? Iniesta. Darren Fletcher. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And Stojkovic. Iniesta. 2 minutes to be added on. Good read, needed to be. Fernando Torres. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.